Back again with another music video reaction. My name is Josh. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you click the thumbnail, you're probably a fan of Tom MacDonald, or you're just here to see what's going on with him in this new video, just as I am. So Tom MacDonald is a rapper that I have been told I needed to check out for a little bit, but was just able to recently get to him, and the mind has been a little bit blown by not only his music videos, just because his music videos are awesome. They're seemingly well done for being an independent artist, if you guys have told me that he is, as well as working closely with, I believe, his girlfriend and family members to really make all of his own stuff and his albums, like all that stuff. And it's really cool and they look really good. But then also the context of all the content that he's doing has been really eye-opening, because on the surface level, and I'd heard about Tom MacDonald basically for just being a very divisive and very polarizing kind of musical artist, and then I started listening to a couple of the songs, which you guys can see the reactions. Like all of the songs I've heard of his, I've reacted to, and pretty much every one of them I've ended with, what the hell is everybody talking about? Why is he so divisive? He's just really kind of laying out things that if you don't understand or see this as happening, then probably living a very happy and complacent life, and maybe even just a little bit with some blinders on, which, hey, you know, some people enjoy that. Some people enjoy being plugged into the old matrix, as the saying goes. Some people don't. Tom MacDonald seems like one of those that does not enjoy that and really wants to spread that word. It's just very interesting that I've also really been thinking about a lot of these things in the same time frame that he's been coming out with these. I think that's a lot of people, though, because pandemic and COVID gave a lot of people a lot of time to think about things and question a lot of things. So I'm trying to go through his list of songs, and he's got a bunch of them because he's a pretty prolific artist in that he puts out a lot of stuff. So I'm going through you guys' suggestions, and he's got a bunch of different stuff. I just did Ghost that he did, which was a much different song than a lot of his other ones. It was much more poppy, but it was a very cool, very heartfelt love song, and it was very, very good. But I wanted to get back into a little bit of the other stuff, and you guys said check out People So Stupid. So we're going to go ahead and check this one out, and I believe this one came out a couple years ago, so this was probably right in the height of some of the pandemic stuff, just so I can keep that in mind. All right, let's get it.
Praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb. I'm a hater cause I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't wanna date guys. K-tight. I for one am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just cause they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy, it's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird, feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear. Children want a gender switch and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy, we're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders, mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction, being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb. Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered so you just cry like a baby. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb.
Okay, so a couple things that just popped to mind. I mean, I guess I could definitely see how people can be offended, because he did basically just make a song saying that everything that people are getting offended about is stupid, because it is. We've come to a point that it's just so ridiculous about everything that's happening. But the worst part to me, and what I was realizing as I was listening to it, because I was like, man, I understand what he's saying. I can't believe he's saying this out loud, although we probably need more people to say this out loud, is the fact that this was 2 years ago. And it's gotten worse. It's gotten so much worse. Like 2 years ago, yes, things were happening. Like we said before, it was a very interesting time frame for, not really human existence, but it's just gotten worse, and it's gotten more over the top. And the only saving grace that I will say is I do think, and it's just my perspective, and it's just from the trends that I see in my limited exposure with social media, because I'm not really on anything except for YouTube, but also in real life, is that I do think generally people are pretty accepting, but you get to a point to where it's not accepting anymore, it's just being pushed on you, and that's different. And at the same token, if you have an opinion that you simply voice that may be countering that or maybe objecting to it, then automatically you are a horrible piece of crap, and then you're anti-everything. And that's just not the case. It's not absolutes one way or the other. There's a whole lot of wiggle room in the middle of there. And our system, the two-party system, everything is set up to really paint you in one corner or the other, to be divisive. All the things that he's rapped about and had in his songs before, these things are put there to divide us. We can really be clouded in our thinking and really have the focus taken away from basically the people in power staying in power, them keeping us where they want us to be. And it's such a weird thing. People are so ingrained in one side or the other on every type of issue and every stance. I don't know. It gets you a little fired up, but I don't want to get fired up, because I think that's exactly what they want us to do. I think we should continue to just think about it and face it in a logical way. This is logical to me. He's actually just saying realistic things. And if you don't think that what he was saying in that song was real, I mean, he's putting it pretty bold-faced and just bluntly out there, but pick something and prove that it was wrong. I don't know that you can. Let me know some more to check out, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to rant about these things, because ultimately my goal in life is just to live a very happy and enjoyable life and have others around me do the same. And I don't think we do that by fighting. I do truly feel that that's being forced upon us and that we're just trying to be divided. So it's an interesting thing, but also let me know which other ones I need to check out. I know he's got a bunch, so be specific. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Go hit that subscribe button if you would. That'd be fantastic. And as always, you're awesome. Peace out.